24 people watching already. Wow. But just 13 likes. How it is possible?
And Steve Smith already like donated. Thank you, Steve. You kind of, I don't know, great opening for this stream. It will be cool.
Yeah.
So
So today we're gonna discuss like Serbia and Turkey, comparing it, yeah, because you might move to Serbia, yeah, maybe.
yeah, I'm thinking about that. It's not sure, but I'm thinking about that.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So.
I think it's a good option.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and people, if you want, like, you can ask some questions, yeah, in the chat, like about Turkey, yeah, Serbia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, tell us please how you hear us. How you do you hear us very well? Everything is okay with the connection, and do you hear Sergey and everything? Test.
Раз, два, три, раз, два, три. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, sound is great. Cool. So, uh, Sergey, uh, how do you find like Serbia? I mean, like your first impression. You entered Serbia, and like your first ideas, your first thoughts about it.
Yeah, no, like, I always wanted to come here even 3 years ago but started this illness, started. But like, I'll tell you the story. When I was flying here, the flight attendant recognized me, and no, Serbian.
Ah.
So, but I was afraid because like she came only to me, like, and said like Mr. Sergey. And at first I was scared. I thought like it's some KGB after me or something, because Serbia is like friends with Russia and stuff. But yeah, it's just like, well, she was my follower. Yeah, but yeah, so far I like it. It reminds me a little bit of Russia with this communist neighborhoods, and
Building.
yeah, and it's quite cold here for now. People are friendly, and even though I was a little bit like afraid that maybe they will ask me something political, because like
Ah,
but no one really asked me anything like
ah.
political yet. So people are very friendly, but it's very expensive, compared to Turkey, for example, and compared to Russia. So it's
So
crazy expensive.
everything is expensive, like the food, like the rent, everything.
Yeah, rent because of Russians. Like, but still you can find cheap options, for rent. Like, no, I think it's not. I don't know if to compare with Alanya, for example, in Turkey, maybe you can find here for $500, like something like two rooms apartment.
Mm.
Yeah, but for example, McDonald's here cost like at least 2 times more than in Russia. Well, we don't have McDonald's
Mm.
anymore in Russia, but
Mm.
this вкусная точка or McDonald's before or KFC, really
Mm.
very big prices, like, but salaries are not very high in Serbia
Mm.
as well. So I'm wondering, like, so yeah, but I think if you're gonna like go to the shop, no, cook by yourself, I think it's
Mm.
it's okay. But yeah, but I can't eat in restaurants here like I did in Turkey, like, yeah.
So, but I mean, I met one guy I know here. He was here in Mersin, and he went to Serbia, and he said that he's renting for $600. $600 rent.
Yeah,
I
I've
think.
heard this kind of prices, like 500, 600. Yeah, like you can rent maybe even for $200, but it will be like this room, hotel room, but very small.
Mm.
Yeah, without like maybe even kitchen. I don't know. Yeah, but this kind of prices. But it's in Belgrade. Maybe in some small town it will be cheaper.
And which town you are in now?
I'm in Belgrade now, the capital.
Ah, cool. So do you know about Novi Sad? Like a lot of people. Yesterday I did a stream with a guy. He's in Novi Sad.
Yeah, Novi Sad. It's like not so far from Belgrade. A lot of Russians go there. So maybe yeah. So maybe in Belgrade it's even a bit more expensive. Like it's maybe one room apartment 500-600. But in Novi Sad, maybe this prices. Yeah, but anyway, like much more expensive than Turkey, than Russia. For example, taxi cost here like 2 times more than in Russia. But gasoline is more expensive here, so maybe that's why. Yeah. But I'm wondering how people live because I've heard that salaries are not very high in Serbia. Like in the capital. Someone told me a few years ago it can be like 300-400 euros a month. So
Oh.
with this kind of prices, I don't know how it's like. Yeah. But so far I like it. Like people are very friendly and they love Russians here. Like yeah, I think
Did
they
you?
even love Russian government more here than they love their own government. But again, no one really asks you. No one cares. Like because most of the Russians who came here this year, they are kind of they are not the fans of Russian government. In Serbia. No, they don't like the Russian government, but
Yeah.
still, Serbians treat Russians very well here. For
Yeah, it's
example,
good.
in the airport, I just when you get off the airplane, it's first time happened in my life. There is a police who checks your passport. Just immediately when you get off the plane. I think it's because I just guess it's because a lot of immigrants try to get to European Union, through Serbia.
Ah,
Yeah, so it's like the line of police, like I think it was 4 policemen, and they asked you like, what you gonna do here? What are your plans? But they didn't ask me anything because I had a Russian passport. So it's like a Russian passport is advantage here in Serbia, like and they didn't ask me anything, just like, okay, welcome. And then on the border control also, I just gave the passport. He didn't even look, this page with my picture and something. Like he just, because you have a Russian passport. So it's like maybe the only country, one of the few countries in the world where like they love Russia, like So yeah.
cool. So, how long you can stay in Serbia? There is a question, and how easy it's to get a residence. Do you know?
I don't know yet, but I've seen some of your previous live stream. Like I didn't watch it, but I checked the comments. Like someone said, I didn't know about it. That it's like 90 days out of 180 days. Yeah.
I don't know. The thing that I yesterday they told me that only 3 times they can do like visa run. But I know the guy today. His name is Vitalik. He was living here. I asked him in WhatsApp. Told him some people told me that like Russians can do only like 2 3 times visa run, and he said no. He said like I will confirm, and he has a friend there. He's working there, and he's working and doing visa run. I mean, so
Mm,
he said he did 7 times like this visa running
mm.
every month.
Yeah, like
7 times.
I met some Western guy here already. I won't tell the details, but he told me they have like 90 days, I think, in Serbia, but 90 days, but also limited. Like something like 90 days out of 180 days. But he does visa runs and no one cares, like he said.
Ah,
So he's like staying here for a few years already. Yeah,
Oh,
so I don't
see.
know. I've heard like Russians can go as much as possible. Maybe I don't know. Maybe if you do it 10 times, maybe they will ask you like, okay, what you gonna do here, you know? But
Yeah.
yeah, it's like the same with Thailand. I know that in Thailand, if you do like 2, 3 visa runs, so then they ask you to make a tourist visa, you know.
Ah.
But here, yeah, I just don't know yet. But yeah, I met Russians who live here already 3 months, 4 months, so they just do visa runs and that's all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, maybe people who wrote who found the information about that, but maybe that information was about other foreigners, not Russians. Because
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think so. I think so. Yeah, because yeah, when I was like, for example, in Korea, someone also wrote me like, you can stay 90 days, but Russians can stay only 60 days. You know, so like
yeah.
they maybe thought that it's this rules for all the foreigners, but it's not.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
So you will stay for a long time there in Serbia, or just for a little while?
You know, we'll see, we'll see. Like so far, I like it, but like I mean, sure. 1 second, I just ate, so I have this. How it's called the quota in English?
I don't know. In Algeria, they say when you have this, like that means you stole something, like you steal something.
Wow, wow,
In
wow,
Algeria, they say that. What did you
wow.
steal?
Interesting. Yeah, just I'm just wondering how it is in English. It's like you know the quota.
Ah, okay, yes, fine.
Hiccups.
Hiccups.
Hiccups. No, it's I don't have a quota. It's like you know this burp like. Sorry for my French. Yeah. So what did we talk about? It, I forgot.
Uh,
If I wanna stay longer, yeah. Like I, you know, I will stay only if I find some apartment to live and if I find some topic to film. Because if I'll film everything I want in Serbia, like these travel videos, you know, it will be nothing to do here for me anymore.
mm,
If I won't find some other idea, like the same
mm.
with Turkey, I filmed what I wanted. Yeah, and also because it's very expensive here, you know, like I pay for this hotel like $40 like a night now.
But
While
why you don't find an apartment to rent like for cheap?
yeah, but because I still don't know if I stay here, you know, or something. For
No.
now, I'm plan to travel a little bit, go to Novi Sad, for example.
Mm.
So
Try, by the way, Airbnb. In Airbnb, sometimes it's cheaper.
yes, I checked it, but it's still expensive. Like it's maybe a bit cheaper than hotel, but yeah. Like I didn't check Airbnb, I checked Booking, but still quite
Yeah,
expensive
no, I
one.
mean in Airbnb you can even like have a deal with the owners. You can just write them. I mean,
Ah,
they don't like take the price of the Airbnb. You have a deal with them, and you meet them, and they will make you another price
it's
without Airbnb.
bargaining. Bargaining. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know if it works in Serbia. I know in Turkey it's like bargaining. You need to bargain like
yeah.
everywhere, but here I don't know, you know, because like a lot of Russians here, so I think it's if not me, someone else will pay this money. And these Russians who are here, you know, they're not all, not all, but many rich Russians here. You know, this computer IT guys and
Yeah.
stuff. So they're quite rich. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
this guy I told you about, like this guy Vitalik. Also, I can give you his number if you need
Mm,
something. I mean, he's there already almost a month, and he's also IT guy. He's creating applications like
mm.
applications in
Yeah,
the
this
phone.
IT people, you know, have you heard about this chat GTP, something like that?
Yeah, I know about that. Yes,
So
yes.
this maybe chat GTP will change all, how to say, change all these IT people because I'm envy
Yeah.
that they get so much money. You know, I've
Yeah.
heard like in Russia they get a lot of money by Russian standards. But if these IT guys work for some American company, they
Mhm.
get like I don't know, like $10,000 a month. Some of them,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
crazy. Like yeah,
It's a good job.
I,
Programming is a very good job. I mean, I wish I could, program. I know like the principles of programming, but it's, I mean, so hard. It's
yeah,
another language. You talk with the machine like
yeah,
code. It's great.
yeah. I mean, it's bad to envy, but yeah, I envy them. But in the same time, I don't want to do it. I better sit like that and get some super chats. Like it's easy.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
vlogging is also not that easy.
yeah, I agree with you.
It's not that easy. You have to make very special things. You have to be always like in touch. With the audience. You have to, I don't know, a lot of things. It's not that easy. Like some people they think that we are just sitting here and doing nothing.
Yeah, yeah,
Before
yeah,
that we had like to learn about a lot of things.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
great.
For example, I spend now more than I earn. I take these bank loans. I don't know how I will pay them out, but yeah, it's this to make these videos. Like I could stay in Turkey, for example, live like cheap life. I don't know, but yeah, you see, I want to make this like travel content, which cost a lot of money, and like it's yeah,
Yeah, sure, sure.
yeah.
Let me
Wow,
share you.
you have a cool like this membership, half Russian like HR. Wow,
Logo kit, yes, logo.
like logo, yeah. Wow, I maybe
Yeah,
need to do something also crazy Russian something.
yeah. It's sometimes it's okay with the face. Some people like to see the face, and I did that. I think
Mm,
logo is something cool.
yeah. Wow, you have super chat.
So late to chat. Hello everyone. PS. I send more money to help Russian wives. Gets uh, on stream again to argue. Yeah. My wife like to argue, and generally, and Sergey, you can confirm that Russians they like to argue. Yes,
Well, yeah. I don't know. I can't compare it. I don't know, but yes, maybe.
I don't know.
But
Especially
no,
if they drink a little bit.
yeah, no, I don't know. But I've seen nations who argue more. But yeah, maybe. I don't know. No, yeah,
Yeah,
when I
I
was a
know.
kid, my parents argued a lot. And yeah,
Yeah, I always I feel that they kind of have this I don't know this need to argue. They like to argue. They like
I
to.
don't know. Yeah. If you remember it, like for nothing, just for.
For example, in weddings in Russian, they say like a wedding without a fight, like even
Yeah.
if it's like argument, it's not a wedding.
Yeah, yeah. There are many crazy Russian wedding fights videos on YouTube, like people can check.
Yeah, it's kind of a tradition or something like that.
Hmm. Yeah. In Algeria, it's not like that.
No, but they have like different stuff. That differ them from other nations. They have like their traditions, their religion, etc.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, they are more. They are not more in arguing. They like to tell you about your life, how to do things. How to live, where to go. This is what they like.
No, yeah, it's like my grandma. She's very old now, one of my grandma, and she still like tells me like to find some like real job, like and stuff, because she doesn't understand these computers and stuff. Like yeah,
Uh, Yeah,
yeah,
it's good for you if you are like you are not married, yes? Yeah, you are like a free guy and you can travel from one country to another and show the world everything.
yeah. but
Pretty
it's
cool.
like pros and cons. I'm coming to the moment, so maybe like I need to leave my DNA like to make children and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll see.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe
I just didn't meet my sugar granny yet.
maybe you will meet another YouTuber, a girl YouTuber who is also traveling. I mean, and you may like
Yeah, that would be the perfect option. Yeah.
yeah, and we will travel together and make content together in different countries,
Yeah.
just from different perspectives. It will be cool.
Yeah, and between that we're gonna argue, like like
Yeah, and
on camera we will be like, "Oh, my wife, I love you" and stuff. But when camera turns off, like, "Why you did that? Like, why you this and that?" Like,
yeah, when I stream with my wife, we almost always argue about something.
uh, well,
Yeah, that's crazy. Uh, tell us, by the way, like the last time in the stream, I didn't ask you because I was your guest, so this time you are my guest. So tell me about your family. I mean, where are they? Are they in Russia, and how they, I mean, react to all this situation and what's going on now?
well, I'll tell shortly because I don't want to tell
Yeah, just
everything.
shortly.
Yeah, but they are in Russia. Yeah, and like yeah. Uh,
Are they
yeah,
also like to travel like you, or they are just sitting
no,
in the same place?
they're fine. They are fine that I travel because I traveled even before. Like I lived like in China. Like for many months I left like Russia and stuff. Or were living Russia. Yeah, but yeah, they're fine that I'm like outside of Russia. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know if I want to tell more about it. So
Yeah. And
yeah,
what about your
but
friends? I
they're
mean,
like my father is pensioner already. Like
they are okay.
yeah,
Uh,
my mom like she worked in the before in the how it's called like
in
library.
the library.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
So she likes to read books.
Yeah, yeah. No, maybe that she taught me like to read very early. Maybe that's why, because I started to read when I was in school, first grade. I
Mm.
already could read and stuff, but other kids couldn't. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm I'm smart,
So,
but I'm lazy. Yeah.
ah, they
Yeah.
said that. I mean, my camera is cloudy. Do you see clouds here? I mean, my camera.
Not clouds, but it's like this effect, like looks
I
like I
mean,
don't know.
maybe because I mean, let me change the light. You know.
Yeah, maybe light, but yeah, it looks like after the banya or sauna,
After
something.
the banya.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, maybe this one. That this
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
this one better, I think.
Yeah, because the light, not the smoke. People they said your smoke from Serbia getting to me, and
Yeah. It's technologies didn't get to that level yet.
yeah, to the port. So what you are planning to do in Serbia? I mean, what are there like special places to visit? Are there, I mean, something
No,
special?
for me there are no special places. For me it's like more like this, communist neighborhoods are the most interesting for me to compare them with Russian ones and like language differences. No, maybe I'll feel some similarities between Serbian and Russian language. So these things are more interesting for me. But in case of like some interesting places, yeah, it's interesting, but I mean, it's not that much interesting for me. Like like,
Mm.
yeah. So
And where do you feel more home, like in Turkey or in Serbia?
well, I even talked to some foreigners here about Turkey and like comparing it. So in Serbia, I feel more. It's more interesting for me because, as I said, much more people speak English. Like almost everyone speak English here. You know,
Oh,
even some grannies. No, not like very old, but you know, someone like 60 years old, like woman spoke English, like who
ah,
said, who, like yeah. So I can
but
talk to many people. But in Turkey, even though people are very hospitable, you know, like they give you tea and they're very like smile and stuff, very
yeah,
polite. But it's hard to talk because like you just have like nasilsin, hello, how are you, good, that's all, you know,
ah,
like
yeah,
so yeah, in this case, it's more interesting for me in Serbia. Yeah,
cool, cool.
but in Turkey,
Thank you, Lando, plenty for the support. Great stream. Love you both. Your channels. Thank you very much.
thank you, Lando Plenty. Lando Plenty is another oligarch, you know, who controls Russian media channels, you know, like this.
Yeah, I like in your videos how you talk about, like, I mean, capitalist. This is capitalist. This is communist. This is.
Uh, yeah, yeah.
It's very funny. It's very good. I like it.
Yeah, I
And
didn't even think about it before, like to be honest. But when I started this channel, like in English, like you know, I just no, yeah, like it's this like kind of idea came to me because you can't. It's like something which you can joke about, which is not. No, you know this. Like a lot of jokes considered to be not politically correct nowadays, you know. But about these
yeah,
jokes, you can joke. I think.
yeah,
You
cool,
know.
cool.
Yeah.
And I also saw the video where you just went to Serbia, and you talked with the taxi, and
Yes.
he was speaking also like English. So as you said, like most of them they speak English. Cool.
Yeah, like taxi drivers, people in shops, like some no waiters, and it's no everyone, and it's not like that. You know, some primitive English. They speak like our level or even better. You know, like some
Mm.
people no speak better than me, like here. So, and I speak better, no, we speak better than most of Russians, you know, like, so in Russia, I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe 5%, 10% of people speak English, but here it's like half at least. No, if we don't include maybe very old people, pensioners, you know.
Mm.
Yeah, but I tried to speak, like even to taxi drivers, I tried to speak in Russian at first because I thought like maybe they don't speak English, and also it was interesting to me if they will understand my Russian, you know, Serbian Russian, but they don't
Mm.
understand Russian. So yeah, I mix like in Serbian with English. Yeah.
Yeah. And you use Russian also. I didn't understand. I mean, like you went to the guy, to the taxi driver, and
Yeah.
you spoke with him in Russian, in English at the same time. I don't know.
No, yeah, yeah. It's like because you know it feels like you know people speaks. No, it sounds similar, but it's different language. But it sounds like similar. So I just thought maybe they will understand some words, you know, like. And I didn't know that they speak English so well at first, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. That's great.
Mm. But I
Uh,
still speak Russian sometimes, like just to see if they understand. But usually they don't.
did you meet a lot of Russians there in Serbia?
No, not a lot, but I see and hear them every day on the
Ah,
streets. Like someone talk on the phone. Like one the next day, I met like I went to eat on the street, and it's like some place to for the food, and it was like maybe five Russians and just two Serbians. You know, so it's like even more Russians than Serbians.
mm,
So yeah, and. Then I went to some like event here. It also was like Russians, maybe four Russians. So it's quite a lot, yeah. And but mostly guys. I cannot
ah,
not. I met just one Russian girl now,
ah,
but it's
I see.
mostly guys. I mean, because because of mobilization, you know.
Yeah, sure, sure. What's about like foreigner people like from other countries?
Yeah, I hear sometimes they speak English. Also, like as I said, I went to some event, and there I've met like some Westerners, like from many countries, like not only Western countries, you know. Even from Turkey, I met like from yeah, from Latin America, even, you know, these like people. Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's like there is some international, how to say, community here, if you can say. So, you
yeah,
know,
that's what I'm interested to.
yeah.
I think also for you, maybe like you said, like you need to travel as well, and you want to create more content. And I see like you work hard to make the your channel as well grow even more. I think you need
Mhm.
also to collaborate with the travelers. I mean, there are a lot of travelers like, in YouTube. I mean, with maybe 100,000, I mean, followers and
Yeah,
subscribers.
but I have 20, almost 20. So
Yeah, but I
I'm,
mean,
no, I'm
no
kidding, I'm
collaborate with
kidding.
those who travel. Collaborate more with those who travel, even if they, I mean, kind of, I know, have 10,000, have
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
10,000.
But you know, it's also hard to meet them at first. But yes, it's like the problem with my channel, for example, that I want to film more traveling videos,
Mhm.
but my channel, same as your channel, I guess, it's like, you know, in this Russian bubble, like a Russian YouTube bubble about Russia.
Yeah,
So,
that's
for
what I
example,
mean.
if
Yeah,
I
you need
if I
to.
film not about Russia, like it gets less views. So, for example, now like my previous video about coming to Serbia, I
Mhm.
added this, like, you know, my first day in Serbia, like as a Russian, because like,
Mhm.
yeah, because if you check, like, you know, this in YouTube analytics, what channels your audience watch. It's only like Russian channels, including your channel. Maybe I think,
Yeah, I
like,
know.
you know, like this. No, all these people who you know. Maybe do you have the same with your channel?
Yeah, I have the same. Yeah, because mostly I also create content about Russians and everything related to Russia. But I kind of want to make it more global because we speak like English, and we like in the future. I mean, I am ready to collaborate with any kind of YouTubers.
Mm,
So
mm.
I think when we like start oriented like globally, more globally, that way we will grow faster because there are like different kind of people they want to see different kind of content.
Maybe, yeah, but your subscribers, they are already, they came for Russia, you know, or like, so for no now, like you film like Russian immigrant, something like that. I think it's like subscribers will watch it. But if I go to some fortress, for example, like no, some museum in Turkey, for
Mhm.
example, it's like not interesting for our subscribers, I think. Yeah, but I
Mm.
think Serbia is interesting for people.
So
I know.
Serbia is post-Soviet country or how?
No, it's like Yugoslavia. It was Yugoslavia here. They, it's like all these countries work together, like Serbia, Croatia, Bosnia, you know,
Mhm.
Macedonia. It was like Yugoslavia, not Soviet Union, but Yugoslavia. And
Mhm.
we even had like arguments with this. Stalin wanted like to remove the no how to say, the president of Yugoslavia, because Yugoslavian communism wasn't proper, you know, in his eyes. Like it's like, you know,
Mhm.
even communist countries, like they weren't friends sometimes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm,
So someone wrote like, "Thank you for support, Barry Mim Beret Bimi. Where is Bold and Bankroll when you need him?" Do you know Bold and
Ah,
Bankroll?
yeah, I even met him. Maybe you
You
don't
met
know.
him,
Yeah, it's like
really?
No,
Where?
more than a year ago, he was in St.
Wow.
Petersburg. I was like chilling with his friend, like also YouTuber, and he said, "Oh, Bold is coming." So I met him just for 10 minutes. Like I just few phrases, like we talked, yeah,
Did,
and that's all.
did you record a video with him?
No, because like no,
No.
yeah, I just didn't want to be annoying or something.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's possible to collaborate with such people. I mean, this
No,
how.
for me, it's not like that important, like to collaborate with someone. It's like I would better collaborate with someone who is interesting for me, even if like, for example, even if he has like 2,000 subscribers like you, so it's more interesting for me than like for example to collaborate with someone who would have like 1 million subscribers, but I just wouldn't like his
No, I
personality or
just,
something.
I mean, you are in the situation. I don't want you to give up on your traveling videos. I want
No,
to
no,
keep on
in this
doing.
case don't give up, man, because as you
Yeah.
know I already like 8 years on YouTube, so
Mm.
if I didn't give up yet, so and I
Yeah, because
won't.
you said that now it's expensive, and I mean, I'm afraid that
Yeah,
you need more
yeah.
support if
But I know if
you
I
have
will,
more.
and it's expensive, yes, very expensive. But if I finish with YouTube, what I'm gonna do? Like, no, where will I work or something? I mean,
Yeah.
YouTube gives some money, even though it's not that much. I mean, in
Mhm.
my case,
Do you have a lot of, for example, I don't see you like promoting anything. Do you have a lot of proposition of, I mean, to promote something? I mean, sometimes they pay YouTubers for something to promote, for example.
no, like because I think my content is a bit crazy, like especially before. Maybe
Mm.
now if I change it to more like better content. But before, like I filmed this, like about Soviet toilet paper videos, reviews.
Mhm.
So it's like specific content. Some
Ah,
people, some foreigners, like offered me, and it was a good idea to sell some Soviet stuff, to Westerners, like some I don't know old stuff, like old
mhm.
watches and stuff. But as I said, I'm lazy, so I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, yeah,
but you
you have,
can do it. Yeah, but I'm like that person, like yeah, a
yeah,
bit
you will
slow.
have to like to create a website to list
Yeah, I
those.
mean I could do it, but yeah, I just usually don't know what to do tomorrow. So like I'm just not that type of person. You have to be this business type person, or like maybe I would have some manager who would do it for me. Yeah, okay. But you have to pay manager at first, so I didn't have money for that and stuff. But you could do it if you want again, because some people, they have this business mind, so like they can do it. Yeah. Oh, someone wants to ask me something in the comments, I think. Integral blinds. Today I watched Crazy Rush Sergey fishing and catching sardine-sized fishes from leaking socialist boat. He would definitely like the Lake District in Cumbria, UK, maybe Wasdale Valley. But do you still have fish there? Because in UK it's like so many people live on this small island, so I don't know if you still have fish there left. But yeah, but that boat is very good actually. It's like no, our mistakes that it had a leak from this. Okay, yeah. Crazy Sergey, you playing on settling in Serbia for a while? Yeah, we'll see. I will see. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Like, but at least 30 days I will be here. Like, yeah, as as it's by the rules, Yeah, because to fly anywhere else also very expensive. Like for example, I want to go to Thailand, but tickets cost crazy, and for Russians it's like very big. no, they ask you back tickets, round tickets. By the way,
Yeah.
if you'll fly to Serbia, it's advice for you. Don't use the Turkish Airlines because they ask you for the back ticket,
Ah, why?
No, it's like by the rules, but also because we have
By
Russian
Serbian rules,
passports.
yes.
Huh?
By Serbian rules or by Turkish rules?
By Turkish rules. No, it's like, there are some international rules that if you
Ah.
fly somewhere, you have to have ticket back. But usually, in most of the cases, they don't ask you. But since we are Russians, because of this situation, they ask you because, no, Turkish Airlines. But I flew
Mm.
Serbian Airlines, and they don't ask you.
So I will not use Turkish airline.
Yeah. So use Air Serbia. Air Serbia.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
better. So Melody Shimon asking about my wife and child. So they are playing there in the other room. They are okay.
How many rooms do you have, by the way? I watched it,
Like
but I don't
they
remember.
call it 1+1. Like that big room with the kitchen and this one. That's it. I mean,
Ah, yeah. By Russian standards, it would be like 2 rooms, but yeah, I
it-
understand.
but still by Russian standards,
But
you
no
don't know.
kitchen.
It's like
Yeah, no kitchen, no
no
separate
kitchen.
kitchen.
Yeah. If
No, yeah.
it's by Russian standards, they call it one flat room. Одна комната.
Yeah, but однокомнатный
One
in
room.
Russia, usually it would be
One room
one
flat.
flat room. It will be like small kitchen and one room.
Yeah, but it should be separate. And here you can't, I mean, say it by Russian
Yeah.
standards.
But if it's like one room Turkish, so like let's say like that, like 1+1 Turkish is bigger than like 1+1, no, like kitchen and one room apartments in Russia, I think.
Yeah, it's much
Yeah.
bigger. Yeah.
Because in Russia it's like a studio. It's like just one room with kitchen with bed, like 25 square meters. Then it's like this one room apartment with small kitchen. Yeah, different. And also this I hated in these countries, this zero floor in the elevators. Like no, like
Where?
no, like everywhere. This zero floor, then one.
Ah, yeah, but in Russian there is no zero floor.
Yeah. I hate it. You know why? Because in Turkey I lived in the hotel where they didn't have where elevator didn't work there. So they told me, okay, you have the third floor, and I'm going with this luggage,
Oh,
and then I see it should be third floor, but it's just second floor because they have this freaking zero floor, and I had to climb even more.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. So
like
guys, we have 81 people watching and only 43 likes. We need more
no,
likes.
yeah, it's like my grandma told me like is that like Westerners are very greedy people even for likes. Like
Greedy. In likes. Likes are free.
yeah, likes are for free, like in socialist way.
So, any questions you see about for you? Everybody is looking for Lando Plenty.
Lando plenty.
I don't know where is he. Yeah.
Oh,
Do,
last
do,
one here. Last one. Last one usually his nickname is last one, but he usually is the first one to comment under the videos.
yeah. And yesterday he commented the last one, so I thought like the last one told me goodbye, like in the end.
Mm.
Uh, but by the way, did you? I mean, do you know some Russians or some any kind of people who get hurt from the earthquake that's happening in Turkey?
No, but I know that some Russians like even died, but I don't know
Oh,
anyone personally. Yeah. So, and I even wanted like to post something in Instagram about this. You know, this some other YouTubers did like to promote some like help donations to people like in Turkey, but I just kind of saw like is it's everywhere. You know, everyone. No, it's already
Yeah,
everywhere.
and
So.
there are a lot of people they use these. Like they say they scam people. They told them that they
Mm,
want to donate, and they don't donate, or they donate very like little amount, and they make like this I don't know campaign.
mhm.
There
No,
are a
yeah,
lot of
like
people
that one,
promoting it,
as
of
I
course.
understand, it's like from officially from Turkish government, but I don't know for
Yeah, but
now.
it's officially it's okay, but there are like people they can scam. They
Yeah,
can find you.
corruption everywhere and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. But if I knew someone personally, if I had like free money, I would send like something. But I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
better
anyone.
to give directly to the real victims,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
you
yeah,
are not you are sure about that they are victims. I think in
yeah.
this case it's much better.
But you really felt this earthquake first time in your life, like, and like it's like you really feel this vibration. For example, I don't know if you touch the wall, you feel it like some vibration
I
or
didn't
something.
touch the wall. We just felt it like I don't know, felt a movement. Like I was watching a movie with my wife, and I thought she is pushing me. I thought she thought I am pushing her, and so
Mm.
like we stand up and we felt the movement, and we went to the balcony and we felt the noise of the walls, like something
Ah,
like that.
wow, wow, wow.
It was like we thought. I mean, I don't know. It's like a feeling that I have. It's like the world is ending because I never experienced such a thing. Like I
Oh,
mean, imagine like standing and everything is moving. Like not only your house, but I mean everything around. It's I
oh,
mean.
wow, wow, wow. It's like that movie, you remember maybe 2012, like 2012.
Yeah, but I didn't think about the movie. Maybe I watched a lot of movies that's about the apocalyptic movies, and maybe because of that I have that image of those
No,
like
yeah, but I understand it. Yeah, I mean, I understand it, but in the same time, I don't understand it because I've never felt it. So, like, I see it like something, like these lamps, moving, but still, I can't imagine how it feels like. No, you
we had
explain it,
here
but
the lamp. We had the lamp. She was moving like the
wow.
luster. She like was moving, and we were like, I mean, I know, just shock. We didn't know what to do. I mean, just we were in shock, and we start laughing because I mean, a lot of people they said we recorded the video. Why you are laughing while people are dying? I mean, we don't know what's happening with people, and we just like like laughing because we are in shock.
No,
Like
yeah, yeah. Like when I watched the first video, I kind of understood it because in Turkey it happens sometimes, and you really like. I think you thought it's like some small earthquake.
Mhm.
Because when I went to Izmir, for example, like 2 days before I came there, it was like small earthquakes there.
Yeah,
So, but nothing was destroyed or something. It's just like something was shaking, a little bit. So it's like sometimes it happens there. So yeah, and. No, I understand you didn't know what's going on, like, and stuff. Like, I was shocked also. Like, some people wrote me, like, the, the day it happened, like, what is with earthquake or something. And I said, like, oh, nothing. Like, I came to Izmir 2 days after it
Mhm.
happened because I didn't know about this new one. So,
Yeah.
like, so yeah. And this small happens, but this one, yeah, crazy one happens.
But the also the other thing, like I mean, everything when like it was like very short, like 30 seconds or something like that. This happened quickly, very quickly. After that, I was afraid to go to sleep. I was like very afraid
Uh,
to go to sleep. I didn't go to sleep like almost. I didn't sleep all the night. I mean, because I thought I will go sleep and everything will fall. I mean, it's crazy.
yeah,
It's
yeah. Wow. Oh,
Yeah.
this is crazy. But yeah, like you probably like I watched some of your videos. It's one of the reasons also like to leave like this place. Yeah, no Turkey and this Eastern Turkey, like at least.
But here in Mersin, for example, in Mersin, we don't have, like, thanks God, no, we don't have any building that was destroyed. We
Mm-hmm.
don't have. But people in Adana, 100 kilometers from us, they had buildings that were destroyed. But here we didn't have any destroyed buildings. But some people, they said, like, they have cracks, like some cracks, and even we, I think we have little cracks, like very little,
Mm-hmm.
like in the wall.
Yeah, I saw it in your video. Yeah, but still, I don't know. It's like no, it's like if you think about it, it's like a serious thing. Like it can be for like 30, 40 years can be every very quiet, nothing happens, but then like this earthquakes and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I
But
think
I am
I
seeing.
think I watched your video, yeah, and like some of your videos. So like yeah, next time if I come there, I will somewhere I will check this like no possibility of earthquakes or something.
Yeah, that's it's better to check. Like, I mean, yeah, some people laugh. You laugh when you stress out. It's normal. Yeah, you stress and you start laughing. It's like, I mean, such reaction, crazy reaction.
Yeah,
But by the way, is it easy to, I don't know. Yesterday I asked the guy. He said that it's not that easy. It wasn't easy before, but now it's easy to open bank account in Serbia. You didn't try?
like I didn't try yet, but I talked to people who opened it. So they told me that now it got a bit harder, but still you can open it. Like now they are started to ask you for some work, something if you work in Serbia or something. But just
Mm.
like 1 month ago, it was much easier, and it's for free. Like not like in Turkey. Like now they ask you for deposit, like something like five, ten
Commission,
thousand
yes.
dollars.
Deposit commission, they ask you.
Yeah, but in Serbia it's for free. But like now
Mm.
they started to ask some documents. But 1 month ago it was like easy to open bank account, but
Mm.
you would wait for a card like for a month or two sometimes. But
Mm.
yeah, and yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll try to do it. For now, I use this Chinese card, Union Pay.
So where you opening that card?
In
Because I saw
Russia,
you
in Russia.
in Russia.
Yeah, when I was in Russia, like, and no, it works very good here.
Mm.
Better than in Turkey. For example, in Turkey, you had to enter it. But here it works just like without contact, even like this.
Mm.
Because they have some Chinese influence in Serbia. Like, yeah, you had some money coming, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are talking about PayPal. They said, like, Constantine couldn't open a PayPal, and this also PayPal is not. Can you use Zelle? What is Zelle? I don't know. Did you use yes Zelle?
Well, I don't see this comment. I just see a donation you had like about
Yeah,
PayPal.
in that donation I see Zelle. There is a company
Ah,
called
Zelle.
Zelle.
Okay, I see
Do
Zelle.
you use
What's
it?
the, what the
I don't
hell
know.
is Zelle?
Maybe it's something like PayPal. I mean, if Constantine can't open a PayPal, so he can just do like me. Like, I just asked an American, my subscriber. He's here. He should be here watching, Amir, and he created for himself like a PayPal account, and
Mm,
he said when the money is gathered there, I already created a video today about that. So he sent me that with Western Union. He goes to the company Western Union. He gives them the money, and they give him a number. He sent me the number by email, and I go to the here to Western Union, and I get money. I mean,
Oh.
that's the only way. I don't know if PayPal don't work only in Russia or PayPal don't open accounts for Russians at all. I don't know
I
that.
think you can open maybe account if you are Russian, but maybe PayPal doesn't work in Uzbekistan, for example. Like if you have like maybe I don't know like about Constantine, but like in some countries it don't work PayPal. Like in Turkey, I've
It's not
heard.
working,
Yeah,
in
if you
Turkey.
have
It's not working.
Turkish bank card, it won't work. Yeah.
But the funny thing that PayPal is not working for Turkish people, and I mean like all people, foreigner people as well in Turkey. But the funny thing that it can receive money, so if you can donate. I tried like to click donate. I mean, so somebody from Turkey, he can use his Mastercard, Visa card, and um, donate
Ah.
via PayPal. But you can't receive the money from PayPal. That's the thing.
So maybe you can spend this money, or like, but using PayPal to buy something, for example. Yeah.
You can to buy from websites, other websites.
Ah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No. Yeah. That's why I didn't think about opening the Turkish bank card, because also like some this transfer wise something like that don't work in Turkey. It's like, for example, from buy me a coffee, like you can't get money to Turkish bank card, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't. I also tried buy me a coffee. I couldn't get money from buy me a coffee to
No,
Turkish
yeah,
bank account.
because they use this like TransferWise, something like that, the system to send money. Yeah, and I don't know. I think it's Turkey blocking it. They don't want it. It's not like these companies don't want to work with Turkey, but it's like Turkey don't want like no, they have some political things like in Turkey, like they don't want some people to get money from some organizations abroad. Maybe.
Look, I just opened Zilay. It's also something like try to open it. Do you have a PC laptop?
Yeah, I opened the Wikipedia about it.
It's opening the website. I have here access denied. Access denied. Do not.
Wikipedia. Maybe it's blocked in Turkey. I don't remember.
It's blocked in Turkey as well.
Huh?
It's blocked in Turkey. Like access denied.
It's a website of Zelle. Yeah, I see, I
Really,
see.
yes.
Yeah, maybe it's blocked in Turkey. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
same about
because yeah,
PayPal.
as I said, in Turkey they have this political, like some no, I don't know, want to say this word, but no, like they had this uh, political problems, like opposition. They don't want them to get money, from
Ah,
abroad.
I
I
see.
just think so. Like
Yeah. So,
in Turkey they had this. Uh,
yeah.
no attack on the government in 2016, some like change the government they tried, some people, so and they maybe received money from abroad and stuff. Yeah.
So, somebody told that they are blocking Twitter. No, tweeting is
Twitter was blocked, yeah, because of
it's working
the
now. Now
it
for now it's
open
gonna
now it's
it's
work.
open. Now it's working. It was
uh
working for me all the
no,
time.
yeah, but I read that they blocked it like for a day or something because of criticism of the government because of the earthquake. So they,
Ah,
they blocked it like for one day or something. Sometimes they
mm.
do it in Turkey, like block, like if some protests, for example, they block like some social media and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's
the
like
same
in some ways it's similar to Russia or something.
the same about Algeria. A lot of people they said to tell me why you don't come back to Algeria. In Algeria also they block a lot of things. I mean, like PayPal is not working in Algeria, and a lot of things. I mean, they are blocked. And
Yeah, and it's mostly political decisions, just like yeah. Dima from Russia has a PayPal account and it worked for me to send dollars. He probably had it a while. Well, he has like foreign bank card which works with it. So
Maybe PayPal work in Georgia.
yeah, I think so.
Maybe if you are in Serbia, you need to open PayPal account in Serbia if it's possible, if it's working in
Yeah,
Serbia.
I need to read if it works here. Maybe it's not working here as well. I don't know, but it should. Because Serbia, like they want to join the European Union and some stuff like that.
I'm looking if it's working in Serbia or not.
Oh, Lisa Marshall, thank you for promoting my channel. Yeah.
I will check after. Okay.
Yes.
Any questions? We have any questions?
Yeah, what Bored BM says, Twitter was blocked because apparently there was domestic backlash about the earthquake. Yeah, that's what I read as well.
Okay, I need like to this Zeli maybe, but the funny thing that when such some websites, some people they just use VPN.
Yeah.
And it works. Like Twitter with VPN was working in Russia. Facebook with VPN was working in Russia, and a lot of those websites that they blocked when you use VPN, they
Yeah,
work.
but if they want, they can fix it in Russia. It just will cost a lot of money. Like in China, for example, you can use VPNs, but if they want to block it, they block it. Chinese government for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. I lived there. They have this so-called, how it's called, like Great Wall, something like that. Internet Great Wall of China. Block all VPNs, they block it temporarily. So if you want it, you can do it. It's just like no, these VPNs also try to find the way, but in China it's like internet inside the internet. So but the Zelle, I don't know still what's that, but I think still you will need some bank card and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Because
they give a list of banks here. I just opened Zeli with VPN. They give a list of banks that you can use to send the money.
yeah, and it's maybe mostly like some American banks, like or something.
Yeah, I have a comment here as well. Like it's
I'm
only
pretty
available.
I'm pretty sure there are no Russian banks there. It's like
Yeah, Zeli is only available to use with American bank accounts, so it is probably not available outside the US.
yeah. By the way, I had American bank card. It's crazy, but if I knew about it like 10 years ago that this situation will happen, because when I was in America, like I opened the bank account. I've
You
never
did.
I've never used it, but yeah. But still, if I knew, if we could predict the future, like
If we could predict the future, we could do a lot of things, and we could me personally, I could leave Russia before, like much before. Okay,
yeah, but
Bore.
in my case, I liked to live in Russia. I mean, I wanted to live abroad as well, but it wasn't that bad. Like, I mean, in case of not even politically, but like this, like service, like I don't know, a lot of stuff, like
Yeah,
a lot of
the level of life is not that bad, I would say. Like
yeah.
there are like countries much worse than Russia.
Yeah,
Russia.
no, for example, I don't want to offend Serbians. They don't watch me here, I think, that much. But like in Russia, it's better than in Serbia, and less expensive. I mean, in Serbia, people are nicer though, I think. Like people more like smiley and stuff, because in Russia, as you said, like arguing, this arguing or sometimes rudeness, like something like that. But yeah, it's like in Russia cheaper, like more developed. I mean, I'm not talking about all of Russia because Russia is different, Like in some, people say like in the far east of Russia, it's there are poor places in Russia, not developed. But if you compare like some big cities, yeah. By the
So,
way, Turkey, like I didn't expect, but Turkey, I kind of liked Turkey. Like I think you have similar opinion. Quite
yeah,
modern stuff.
it's modern, clean. They have a lot of things I would like. I mean, I have also nothing against Turkey. I mean, like in terms of level of life,
Yeah.
they have quite a good level of life. If
No, yeah, I've heard salaries are small, but in case of infrastructure like this, a lot of food places everywhere, roads are
yeah,
good,
everything is
buses,
available. Yeah. Easy to get.
very comfortable. Yeah, they even give food you on the bus. Yeah, so I just
So,
didn't expect it that good.
Borat
Wow.
then said, "No, Zeli will offer the more money to watch an argument with your wife is still open." What do you think, Sergey? I can tell to my wife to start arguing now.
Well, you can. Why not?
Just one question to ask her from you. Question from you, from Crazy Sergey.
Question to who? Wait.
To my wife.
Ah. Nah, man, I don't want to ask someone
You
else's
don't want
wives
to ask
about
me.
anything.
I will just ask her any question. Usually, she doesn't like to participate in streams when I don't. I mean, she's not ready for that. So,
Uh, well, I don't
hello.
even know what to ask, but
Can you say hello? Okay, say something. I'm not going.
Zelda, what do you think about Zelda?
Okay. She just told me to go away.
Mm,
No arguing. Just go away.
mm, okay, yeah. No, someone asked me if I know Alex from Millennial Russian Night. I think I saw like some of his channel like some time ago, but then I saw him on Half Russian's channel, Snoozy channel. But yeah, I didn't watch his videos yet. So, but I understand he lives in Serbia in Novi Sad. Yeah,
It would be
I,
cool if you meet some YouTubers there in Serbia.
yeah, yeah. No, yeah, I'll check him out.
Yeah.
So, what are your plans in Serbia? Now filming videos, but then we'll see. Uh, well, on the plenty gifted 5 memberships. Oligarch.
Okay. Lori Lane asked me to check my Patreon. Do you have Patreon, by the way, Sergey?
Yeah, I still have it, but I want to use buy me a coffee, but I can't now. So yeah, maybe I can, by the way. But yeah, I also use these schemes, like secret schemes, how to withdraw money from Patreon and stuff. No, like you said, you have some American helps. I have some other like
You
person.
have some other life hack, like how to
Yeah,
withdraw
yeah,
money from Patreon?
life hack. Yeah.
Ah. Because they have like only PayPal, I think, and that's it. I don't know.
No, yeah, I use PayPal. Someone helps me with that. Yeah.
Ah.
Before, when it all started, I was even afraid to talk about it because I thought all these Westerners will sanction like something, like will find a way to sanction like even this or that. I don't know.
In Patreon, for example, they kind of I clicked withdraw yesterday, and they said only 5 March. Like after about 1 month, they will pay. So they are holding the
Uh,
money.
but Patreon, did you register it a long time ago or recently?
No, recently just new one.
Yeah, as I remember, if you did it recently, it's like no, you have to wait some time, like before they can. I don't remember, but yeah, it takes longer. But later, it's like on the first of each month they kind of get money, and then you withdraw it, and like the next day usually you have this money. No, immediately to PayPal immediately, but then from PayPal.
Yeah. So I like this. I never thought I'd be trying to find ways around my government restrictions to help political refugees out financially, but here we are.
Yeah, thank you, Baredbem.
It's really crazy. I mean, some people they have to find some, I don't know, some ways to help Russians. I mean, and it's hard
Yeah.
for them because they know how it's hard for us to get the money. I mean, we
No,
took
as we say in Russia, like the world is not without good people, something like that.
So Heather said that she had some audio drops. I don't know. Your connection is good.
Yeah, by the way, internet, it's like another thing. And internet in Serbia is amazing
Hmm.
compared to Turkey. Like you
Thank you
know,
for touring with Zenos for the support. Tell us, please, do you hear us very well now? The connection is good? Okay, it's
no, yeah,
fine.
Vladimir says connection, everything is clean for me, he says here.
Okay, maybe from their part.
Audio fine for me. I heard Sergey drop once briefly a while ago.
For me, you didn't
Maybe I
go.
think it's like this program. When I did the live stream with Dima, it also like happened a little bit. So, like I even saw it on my screen, but it's just like this new thing for YouTube live stream
Yeah,
together.
maybe live stream with two people. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
but
me.
maybe I was in Turkey, and in Turkey internet is somewhere it's good, but in many places it's like ADSL internet. I think like very
Mhm.
slow, especially upload speed. Like, but here in Serbia, I'm shocked. Like in hotels, like the speed like 80 megabits per second upload. So it's very good compared to Turkey.
Ah, it's better than Turkey even. Yes.
Yeah, it's 10 times better.
Ah.
Yeah.
Half Russian. How are they progressing with the Istanbul Canal there? Istanbul Canal. I don't watch Turkish canals. I mean,
Ah,
or
Istanbul Canal. No, he means not
what
the channel, I think, but
what
canal.
is
It's
it?
like this Bosphorus where ships go from one sea to another sea. And Erdogan,
Ah,
the president of Turkey, he has this dream to build another like water channel between two seas. So
ah.
I think they started to build it, but it's like very very slow. So
Hmm.
but it's crazy idea, I think, because it's against the nature. Like it's like in Soviet Union what they wanted to do. This
What?
big Siberian rivers, like very
Uh-huh.
big rivers. So
Yeah.
they had an idea to turn them back to Asia, like like to Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan,
Ah.
but they're very big rivers, and I don't know if they would do it. Like maybe it would be no. It's like completely changing the nature, and like they wanted to turn them back because like in Asia there is no enough water to make it like better land to grow
Hmm.
stuff, food and stuff. But if they would do it somehow, maybe the whole no the whole like we would be under the water now. I don't know. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. What about this? I forget they name it. Like the project of gas, Russian project of gas. Is it
Ah,
working now? Is it working?
you mean in Turkey or
I don't
Nord
know. They have
Stream?
like a big project. Like I don't know how they call it. Like something big. I even
No, they
forget how.
had Nord Stream from
Nord
St. Peter.
Stream. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but someone blew it up like So
Ah.
yeah, but they started to build Nord Stream 2, but
Hmm.
because of sanctions, it stopped. Like they stopped building it.
But
Yeah, some.
I remember last time you you didn't like to talk about politics, but I thought when you go to Serbia, you will not talk about politics at all. But now you are talking more about politics. I mean, it's kind. I feel you that maybe you feel more free in Serbia than you feel free
Nah, it
than in Turkey.
depends. It depends. It's just I don't know. In Serbia, I was more afraid of it because like they love Putin here. Many people love Putin here in Serbia, so I was afraid more about it. But uh, like I don't know, it depends. It's just I'm a bit crazy. Sometimes I speak like what I want, but then I think what I said, and stuff like that. And also like I don't know, when it's my channel, maybe I think more what to say or something. But now I'm on your
Ah,
channel,
and
so
okay, okay. Just today you have like a relaxing day. Just say whatever you want. You are in my channel. Nobody will blame you. If they
yeah,
will blame, they will blame me.
yeah. No, it's still for KGB. It doesn't matter like which channel is it, but yeah,
You tell them that this Algerian made me talk like this. I have no idea.
yeah. I'll tell him like yeah, he forced me like I don't know,
Yeah, he forced me to
threatened
talk like
me
this.
something like that. Threatened.
Hypnosis. He made me hypnosis.
Yeah, yeah.
How
Oh,
long do you
Dima.
think people can continue to donate money? Months, years, or where YouTubers need to get real online job? Oh, yeah.
Well,
YouTubers can
I think
do.
every YouTuber had a real job before. If it's not like some teenager, who started YouTube and became famous like immediately.
Yeah,
So
we already have a KGB guy here, Dima from Russia.
yeah, KGB waiting us, I'm sure.
Yeah, let me like answer Carmen Maria Lane about because I mean before I had more moderators and now I have only one moderator, and I mean I prefer to answer, not to delete the comments. So
Mm,
I think YouTubers. I will explain what does it mean YouTuber. YouTuber is a content creator who can create videos. Is the like the first step of being YouTuber. Then the YouTuber can move to the other level, and he can or she can start be an influencer and start to promote companies in Instagram, in YouTube channel, and everywhere. And like when the YouTuber grows very big, those donations for him or her will be like something little tiny amount.
peanuts,
Because, for example,
peanuts.
even me, I was proposed because I didn't like the game that they wanted to promote. People, so they wanted to promote a game and they wanted to give me $1,700 just to promote that game. But that game wasn't like, I mean, that good. I didn't want to promote it. But in the future, when someone has like a lot of subscribers, they can promote things. It's like having a channel. It's like having your own channel in TV, and you can make collaborations and you can like do crazy stuff, like really crazy stuff, and they can maybe invite you to TV, pay you money to participate in some, I don't know, movies or something. I mean,
Mhm.
the if the YouTuber do the things right, he will be or she will be like crazy successful.
Yeah, no, this business, how to say, business kind of mind also helps on YouTube, but it doesn't help me because I'm not that guy, like I don't know. No, yes, like yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah, for some YouTubers, they
So
sell stuff.
for example, like I don't like really ask for donations that much, but for in the same time I don't want to promote some, like as you said, you don't like some game, for example. But before I, for example, in Russian YouTube, it's very popular to promote financial pyramids, like
So
especially.
yeah,
So I don't want to do it, like so when I filmed
yeah,
videos in Russian, like I didn't ask for donations that much, but if someone send me donation, it's better for me than I would do scam promotion of like these pyramids, financial pyramids or something.
yeah. So even like with promoting, we have to learn about what we are promoting. And for example, one guy he wanted me to promote casino, and
Uh,
there's like a casino. I was reading reviews about this casino, and this casino was scamming a lot of people. And I thought,
yeah.
why I will like lose my reputation and promote such thing?
No, yeah,
So
some people still promote it in Russia, like Russian YouTubers, because from Russian YouTube you can't get any money now, and even before
uh,
it was 10 times less, So yeah, but you know what I promoted once? Do you know Badu dating application?
Badu,
It's like Tinder,
Badu.
but called Badu.
Ah,
Yeah,
you promoted it.
I promoted it once. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, like in the future, we can, I mean, promote crazy things, and I mean, can really make a good life from it. I mean, it's
Mm.
kind of very, I would say, very respected work being a YouTuber, and I respect
Well,
all
it
the
depends,
YouTubers.
Like in Russia, many people say like go to the factory or something, real job, like something like that. So
Yeah, but the world is changing. I
yeah,
mean, we
the
are not
world is
living in the
changing.
18th.
Yes, yes, I
Yeah.
agree with
For
you.
example, you talked
It's
today
like
about the programmers. Chat
uh,
GPT, it's automatic, like intelligence, artificial intelligence, and
mm,
this GPT can take over a lot of works. So nobody like need like in the future programmers or
yes,
anyone.
as I said,
So,
yeah, we talked about it before, yeah, like that. This chat GTP maybe will change all these IT computer guys, but chat GTP is smart, but it's boring. It can't entertain people like we do.
yeah,
So I
it
think
can't make jokes like you about capitalism and communism
yes,
in your
yes,
video.
yes. But later maybe I will joke about this, like not chat GDP because I'm afraid of chat GTP, because in future it can control all of us. But maybe I will joke about this IT computer guys. You see, guys, now you are without job. Go to the factory. This like computer guys.
Yeah, you
But
can
yeah,
tell.
but I think YouTube will stay for some time because it's like computers are smart, but they can't. They are boring.
Yeah, there is, by the way, there are websites where they can create videos. They can just create a character. They choose like the person. They make a video like someone talking, someone walking, someone
Oh,
talking at the same time. And I mean, just you write them what to say, and they say, and they look like people. And nobody like will understand if those are people or not. So in
yeah,
the
but
future,
yeah, you see, but still someone writes this. And if the person who is writing it is boring person, like it won't be entertaining. So maybe in 20, 30 years, yeah, computers will be able to make funny jokes or something. But for now, we are unique. I'm crazy Russian Sergey and the only one. And you are
yeah,
the half Russian. I think you are the only half Russian on YouTube like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
With
That's why I
no
chose
with this
this name.
roots, for example. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, nothing can replace people. I mean, people are not replaceable.
No, maybe in future, I don't know, but not for now. Maybe in 50 years or something. If the
By the way,
world.
can I find the promotion of Badu? Do you have it in YouTube? Is it still
No,
there? Dima
I'll
is up.
send you. I'll send you later. It's
Ah,
not only me in the video, so I don't want to.
it's too
Yeah,
personal.
yeah.
Because Dima wants to see it. Maybe
Dima
Dima.
probably use a lot of Badu and Tinder in Georgia. There,
Oh, he needs.
trying trying to find the wife.
Yeah. mm, it will be good for him to find. I was in one of his videos, and a lot of people they said it will be good for you to find like a girlfriend and to.
Yeah, but Dima, I don't know his statistics, but I think he has a lot of women watching him because they think he's cute, like and handsome or something. Like a lot of women commenting under his videos, as I remember. You know,
Ah,
yeah.
yeah, I know this statistics in analytics. By the way, it's a good a good thing you are talking about. Do you have more women watching you or more men? Because YouTube usually shows that to us.
No, of course, man. Like,
Ah, man.
unfortunately, yeah.
I,
Like, well, let me find its statistics. Uh,
so now
yeah.
I'm having more female watching me, like 46% female for 53% male.
Oh
I
wow,
have
it's
more
not
women in
bad.
this.
It's not bad. I think maybe because you have a family, and people, like woman loves to watch. I think this family content, like with
No,
family.
no, it's changed like during the time when I was in Russia. I
Uh,
had like about 60% female and 40 or 30% male when I was in Russia. But I moved to Dubai, and that changed a little bit. Like it was 50-50. But when I went to Turkey, I had more men watching me. And now I feel that it's going also to half half.
wow, but I'm actually shocked about your statistics because in my case, I'll show you now. I found it in the
Yeah, but
last 28
25%.
males
Why?
74.5%, woman 25.5. But before it was much less women. I think it's because of this situation. A lot of women subscribe to, or maybe like, yeah. But for example, if we check
Mhm.
for all the time, you see it's male 78%, woman just 21. So
Yeah, let me
maybe,
show mine also. I have 46% female, 40,
wow, it's a
53 male.
lot, man. It's a lot. Can some of your females subscribe to my channel, please?
Maybe you
Especially,
need
especially rich ones, so sugar grannies, like rich woman. I love
maybe
them.
you need to find more girls in Serbia, especially in Serbia. There are a lot of girls. You can make videos with them.
Yeah, maybe. No, yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Ah,
We'll
by the
see.
way, I saw you having recently a video with the Russian girls walking with them.
Yeah, in Turkey, I met
In
them
Turkey, yeah.
in this, accidentally. I was shy to talk to them in the beginning. So I
Ah,
walked like near them a lot, like maybe for 2 hours around this. But then when I was going home, like this guy, Turkish guy, told me, "Oh, tell them come here for the bus." And I asked them, like, and then
ah.
yeah, they are crazy Russian girls. Yeah, I liked them, but they left the same day. So
Did
yeah,
you take their contact,
yeah, yeah,
their phone? Oh, good. So you are not losing time.
yeah. But they're in Russia already. So, but they're nice
Ah.
girls, very nice girls. Yeah.
Today I've been told that in Serbia there are like girls are also like beautiful, like in Russia as well.
Yeah, maybe. But they're taller, I think, because in Serbia, it's like Serbia, one of the tallest nations in the world.
Oh,
So, you know, I'm, if the girl is taller than me, I'm a bit shy, like, like,
yeah. Okay. Um, do you want to keep answering questions or what do you want?
no, yeah, maybe we can live stream, yeah, a
So
little bit.
let's check some questions.
Mhm.
Yeah, Dima from Russia, by the way, what's happened to him? I mean, he's here, but I recently checked his channel, but he wasn't doing live streams, no video from
Yeah,
him.
usually he was very active and stuff, but now like
He found maybe someone. He found a girl.
yeah, maybe he
It's
found
for
like some Georgian girlfriend.
good. Okay, guys, if you don't want us to stop, just ask us some questions about Turkey, about Serbia, about me, about Sergey. We have 88 people, and like this video. Don't like Sergey said. Don't be greedy for likes.
Yeah, it's crazy. Dima has 36% of women on my channel, on his channel. But yeah, they are active. Because
Whoa!
I don't have this like woman writing to me something like oh you are so cute or something. But I think I saw on Dima channel this stuff.
Oh, look, Barrett Bemi, like she's like a woman, and she said less money this time for not mentioning how beautiful American women are. A female viewer in America. Yeah, American women are also beautiful. I mean, they are.
And all
Uh,
American women has very good teeth, like mostly, compared to Russians. No, not only women, but most of Americans. I don't know why they have
yeah,
so good teeth.
I saw like Americans. They care a lot about their teeth. I mean, they have very white teeth, and they. I mean,
Ah,
maybe it's like culture.
yeah, it's even
No,
called like this in Russia. We call it American smile, something like that. Like when you have this, uh, like yeah, let me show it from the movies. Uh,
yeah. So
so
I have also to consider that I have more women watching me, so I will have to be maybe more softer, more kind, because I sometimes I feel I'm so strict. Maybe because in Russia I had like I don't know. Maybe in Dubai I start being so serious. That's why more men would just watching start watching me. I was
no,
very
I
serious.
don't know, but I think it's because even in Russia, you said that it's still a lot of women watched you. Less,
Yeah,
but
but
still a lot.
In Russia, I was smiling more, not like in Dubai. In Dubai, I wasn't like
Yeah,
that smiling.
but I think it's because it's family, because you have a family. Maybe that's why.
Even in Russia, I had the family, like for real.
Like I can't find my sunglasses, but yeah, this with sunglasses like
Sunglasses and
American smile like this, like stuff like that.
yeah. I mean, I can know about the American beauty. I mean, American beauty of woman from the movies only. So I mean, I never visited the U.S. in my life. I just
Mm.
watched a lot of American movies, and a lot of Russians they are crazy about American movies. Do you watch, by the way,
No,
a
I,
lot of
I
movies?
watched before, but now I don't really watch anything. Sometimes I watch some TV series, but usually when I go somewhere, for example, I spent like 7 days in the train, like in Russia. So yeah, I watched some movies, but usually I don't watch. Before I watched like 10 years ago. Yeah, but I,
Ah,
I liked American Woman. I was there. So I am not like that kind of, this stereotype like that. No, yeah, it's partly true that Russian girls are the most beautiful in the world. Yeah, they are beautiful, but I saw many beautiful girls and women in America as well. So, but you know what I've heard from propaganda as well? Why
mm.
Americans have good teeth? For
Why?
because they steal cheese from other people from third world countries. You know, it's like
Bad joke.
their imperialism.
Bad joke. Lando Plenty, thank you for the memberships gifted. What I wanted to say.
Oh, happy, thank you. Someone think I'm cute as well, except my mom.
Yeah, but I mean, how to say? You are like not married, so you're supposed to have like more. girls watching you.
Mm,
By
yeah,
the way,
but if I'm married, I can't. Like, I don't know.
I mean,
Secretly,
when you are
man.
married, I mean, I don't know. It's maybe just a stereotype. People think that if you are married, that means like women will not like talk to you or will not be interested in you. I mean, um, it doesn't matter. Like I don't know, people are different. It doesn't matter. But I don't know. It's just interesting how YouTube counts that and how he shows that differently to people, to you, to me, to Dima. Like it's not the same.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh, my cats love you too. Wow. How many cats you have last time? 207 cats you have? Oh, wow, you have $10 more.
Okay, be safe, guys. Hope everything will out of you. Thank you, Lando Plenty. So I don't see questions, or you ask questions, or we go. Like we have 88 people watching. It's really great. Welcome
93, it
everybody.
shows me.
Yeah, welcome. Oh, 93. Welcome everybody, all our new viewers. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for being with me. Subscribe as well to Sergey. I will put his link again. Moderator is putting the link, but
Mm,
I will put again.
yeah, guys, subscribe to me. But I see the question. You see, SP asks, Russians don't smile very much. Is that because they live in Russia and so don't have very much to smile about? Nah, in my opinion, it's not because they live in Russia or something, because many Russians love to live in Russia. It's just mentality, like it's like, for example, when people talk about North Korea, that people are unhappy there. I have never been to North Korea, but I don't think people are very unhappy there because they live in that bubble, and they think they live better than everyone in the world, like, propaganda bubble. So, and you see, when they see their leader, they like smile and stuff. They are very happy. They are happy that they even have tears coming from their eyes. So it's just a mentality, I think. Maybe because it's cold. For example, when it's minus 30 Celsius on the street, it's like just painful to smile. Like, so maybe that's why.
I never heard about that. Like if it's cold, it's painful to.
Yeah, I've heard people explain this way, right? Why we don't smile that much.
Yeah, maybe why not? I mean, sometimes when I have so much troubles, I can't smile. It's hard to smile when you are like, I mean, in trouble. But if
Yeah,
you are happy, you are happy. I mean, but I think when Russians drink some alcohol, they smile all the time.
yeah. No, it depends, but yeah, most of the times. Because sometimes you can drink because you are unhappy as well. Like. But yeah, you drink because you are unhappy to get yourself happy. So yeah.
Yeah, in Russia, I don't know. I met a lot of people. They say like, how you can be happy without drinking? I mean, how you can laugh without drinking? But I mean, I can, and you, I see you can
Mm,
also. You don't drink now.
yeah, I drink sometimes, like no,
No, now
rare.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
happy.
Turkish kalyan you are drinking. You are shisha they call it, or what is
Ah,
that?
it's a vape, electronic cigarette.
Ah, electronic vape.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
do you think is it true that Russians are more cynical? What is cynical?
Cynical. I know this word, but I
Cynical.
forgot.
Cynical, or do you think that is stereotype?
I
Cynical.
forgot what is cynical. I know it, but I forgot. Cynical.
I, I am doing the same. I am looking for the word. I don't know.
Циничный, циничный.
Uh, you can answer.
Циничный. Well, I wouldn't say Russians are cynical. Yeah. But I don't know. When I corruption is big in Russia, so when I worked on this, like someone told us like that we like YouTubers don't work, but I worked a lot. For example, I don't know on cigarettes projects, like giving cigarettes to try to people and stuff. And when you work on these projects, like it's usually half of the cigarettes are stolen by the workers. So this is the problem in Russia.
So you watch it. You watch the people to not steal.
No. I worked, for example, as promoting cigarettes or new mobile phone or something. No, mobile
Ah,
phone is harder to steal, but for example, some capitalist drinks like Coca-Cola, for example. No, this promotion, and usually
yeah.
workers like steal it. I've never stole anything, just a little bit.
Ah.
But because if you don't steal anything, it's like you are weird. You know, it's like in Russian this
Ah.
culture tradition. So I took, for example, I don't know, like 5 bottles of Coca-Cola with me. But some other workers, like they would steal like 100 or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Where are you planning to go in Serbia first? What do you want to explore? Well, maybe Novi Sad because it's not that far. But yeah, for now I'm in Belgrade.
In my opinion, like about this question about cynical or not cynical, in my opinion, it doesn't matter if you are Russian or not Russian. I mean, in Russia, we can find like very cynical people in other countries, and we can
Yeah,
find
it's like,
more find
for
them.
example, scammers. They are cynical, I think. Yes, scammers who scam people. It's
Yeah, and
like,
they are
yes,
everywhere. I mean.
and they're everywhere. Like I was scammed in, no, not so much, but a little bit in Turkey. Like it's crazy. Like I love Turkey, but I scammed a couple times there, but not for a big money. You know this? No, your name is Snoozy, yeah, but I smoothie. You know what is smoothie?
Yeah,
No, like this juice, something like mixed.
yeah.
So I came to this. I was coming to the same guy like 3 times, like, and he would sell me like no for normal price for 20 liras, but then he forgot me and he charged me
Ah,
80. He charged me 80. I was like, what the
crazy.
hell, like yeah,
A
because
lot of
like
people in Turkey do that. Yes.
yeah, but it's not only Turkey. It's like everywhere. Yeah, even in America, I remember taxi driver. It's not scam, but in America, this culture of tips, like it's not polite by the Russian culture. So it depends. Like in every country, there are
Mhm.
cynical people and also different cultures. For America, it's normal. For example, my taxi cost like $23 or something like
Yeah.
that. It was 10 years ago. So
Mm.
I gave him $30. And he
Mm.
didn't give me money change back. Like he just thought,
Ah,
okay, it's mine. He didn't
ah,
even tell to me. But in Russia, for example, it's polite if taxi driver would give you change back and then you give him some tips if you want.
ah. Yeah.
So you see, it's like really different, but I didn't like it in America. But then I understood it's their culture of tips. But at least he could ask me like, can I leave it to me like this extra
Yeah, yeah.
$7?
No, I also think it's better to ask. I mean, especially like if about like you said, oligarch sits in your taxi, you
Mm.
can take from him like whatever. But like
No,
simple
but I think even if
people,
it's oligarch, it's like polite to ask because
yeah, it's better to ask, of
yeah.
course.
And
And
if you ask this oligarch like, can I leave this money or like just give him change back, I think this oligarch will like you and give you even more, like
yeah, maybe. And
like
but after all, now, like as I said, like we have like modern world, we do things differently. So I mean, it's better to pay by card. When it's paid automatically. You use an application. I remember in Russia. I think Yandex also Yandex Taxi is working in Serbia. That's what I heard.
Yes, but it works a bit different. It shows you the approximate price. So you still can pay more, but it shows about. Usually, I pay maybe like no, I used it already 3 times. Yandex Taxi here. I paid just maybe 10-15% more than it showed me. But still, if it will be a big traffic, for example, they count it like waiting like this in traffic and stuff. So yeah, I in Russia in this case it's better. Like I made a video live stream with Alex. Alex from USA. So what's better in Russia and America and in America? But we didn't really prepare for this live stream. But yeah, and Alex he loves America. So I understand him. So, but some things like really better I think in Russia than in America. In case of this service, you can order this taxi, and don't for the price. It shows you the price and stuff. But in America, I don't. No, they have this Uber. Yeah, they have Uber now. But yeah, let's compare not with America, but with some other like countries. In Turkey, I still don't know how to order these taxis. There are some applications, but very bad reviews that they cannot come to you, and it's like, yeah, taxi in Turkey is not very comfortable. I used it just one time from the airport, and that's all. Yeah.
So so they don't have a good working application. Another one.
In Serbia,
Mm-hmm.
no, in Serbia, Yandex works pretty well, yeah. But again, it doesn't show you the price. It shows you just the approximate price. And then they count it like by the, yeah. And it's
But
2 times
I
more
like
expensive.
when in Russia we use just the application and usually to not have this trouble with taxi, you just
Yeah,
pay them by card and exactly what's written in the application will be reduced from the card, and he
yeah,
will not be able to take more or less or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. No, and if you want, you can even choose to pay by cash, but still you will pay like not more than like no than an application. Yeah, sometimes you can get scammed in Russia also by some foreigners by the taxis, but if you use this application you will never get scammed. Yeah.
So even in Turkey, I like. I mean, the system that they have with taxi. The taxi will come and they will take the exact almost like the exact amount that is there in written in the application. They don't
No, yeah,
they
you
don't
see,
take more.
as I said, I've never used the applications in Turkey, but I've heard bad reviews that, for example, you can wait for an hour if you use application and stuff like that.
I didn't wait long. I used it maybe 3 or 4 times, and they always come in time, and they
Mm.
didn't like take more than they need. I mean, I
No,
liked it.
maybe you see, yeah, yeah. But you
Yeah.
live in a big city, I don't know. No, quite big compared to Alanya or something. But
Yeah,
yeah,
not that good.
it's
Not that
just,
good.
yeah, I've heard in Istanbul, even though it's big, it's like, yeah, no, yeah. Still, I think in Russia it's better than these taxis.
Dima asked me if where I want to move after Turkey. So it's like I want to move maybe to Serbia. It's like one option for me, and there are a lot of other options. So I am not like sure about where exactly to move. And I think you were asked also about what you want to visit in Serbia.
I already said that Novi Sad, but I don't know. For now, like I'm in Belgrade, yeah. I want to visit communist neighborhoods. That's what I
Ah,
want. Yeah, and like
cool.
Happy asks me, do you plan on getting a Serbian style haircut? Yeah, maybe because I have a lot of hair already. Serbians usually they have short haircut, so I want to fit here. But I'm shy to film here. I'm more shy to film here than in Turkey because I think people are more serious in Serbia. But
Ah,
and also it's like this culture like is more similar because in Russia I'm more shy. I was more shy to film than in Turkey because in Turkey no one understands what you say on camera and something.
ah,
But here almost everyone speaks English and stuff and yeah. So I don't know if I'll film how I make a haircut here.
when I make videos, I mean, I just prefer to not film people because some people get angry. Like
Mm,
even here in Turkey, I get one guy. He come to me, "Why you are filming me?" He just shouting at me, and I didn't understand what he's telling me, but I understand that because I filmed at that place, and he was just passing there, like in the
mm,
market, and he just
mm.
starts shouting, and just went. And I didn't talk to him. I mean,
Yeah, no, yeah, it's better like that to ignore it. But yeah, I just uh, I shy, but at the same time I understand when you film with people, it's more interesting, like this Bold and Bankrupt do and stuff like so. Yeah, but of course I also shy when sometimes I don't film with people if I see like them like no if I see some guys like that I don't
ah.
film them, like yeah,
Yeah, those it's better to not film.
yeah. And in Serbia, as I said, they're all tall, like and this, big.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they are also like Russians, or most of them tall,
No, more taller and bigger than
taller than Russians.
Russians. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Anything in the end? We have like let's make it 2 hours. Like as usual, I like
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
make it with how to say full numbers or something like that.
Like
Some
clear numbers. I don't know. Yeah, like two
clear
zero
numbers,
zero zero.
something like that.
Mhm.
And you can guys ask I mean, the last questions for this streams.
Mhm.
We have only a few minutes and we will finish.
Yeah, someone is talking about Croatia. I don't know why, but Croatia is not an option for us because we need a visa to Croatia.
Uh, I mean, I don't know why. I even like ask myself always like and ask I don't know why we are always looking for countries without a visa. I know what's the answer.
Yeah, but you see, like I was in the countries with visas. For example, I was in Vietnam this no year, and you
Mhm.
get a visa there, but it's online. You make it online, just wait 3 days, and that's all. And it costs like $30. But Croatia, it's like in many cases to make a visa to the European country, you need to do it from Russia, or you need to have a residency in some country. For example, if you would get this residency in Turkey, I think you could apply for the visa to some European country. But yeah, it's just hard and cost a lot of money. Not too much, but yeah, for Russians it's more difficult to get visas now as well. Yeah, and also depends what country. In Europe, even if you get visa, it's very expensive to live there. So
Yeah,
I maybe would look to some country with a visa, but not that expensive. Yeah.
sure, sure, sure. Yeah, okay. But
So
uh,
Angel
what?
asks, no, Angel asks me here, you know anyone in Serbia going to Prague, on beautiful city? I knew some people in Serbia, but they live abroad now because a lot of Serbians also go to work abroad, so they're not here now. But now I met some new people here going to Prague soon. Wow, Prague is very beautiful city, I've heard. Yeah. But again, for us, we need a visa there, and it's like, yeah. pain in one place, like to get it.
What question you have, Angie? It's hard when sometimes like people they ask questions but they don't put the
No,
question mark.
Angie, like I just answered your question about Prague. Yeah. Or correction. Yes, question. Pardon, my times will as well.
I think people just enjoy listening to us and seeing us.
Yeah, but you know what you can do next time? Like what I and I think
Exactly.
it's Dima first did it. Like you can make some questions, uh, like pin some questions like in the chat. Like so people would send their questions. It's like you push this plus button, something like that.
Uh-huh.
But I think you have to do it from the live stream option. You remember I've showed you.
What do you do in the?
No, not in the phone, but on computer. Like you remember,
Ah,
I showed you how to like use this live stream page.
yeah, I remember. But what to do there?
No, you can add some questions there in the chat. I don't. I can't. No, remember now because it's not my live stream now. But
Yeah, I understand. So let me check because I want to learn about the live streams because I'm new at live streams. Did you before live streams a lot before?
yeah, but this option is new for me as well. I learned it from Dima. These questions
Ah,
because
so I see.
Dima is younger than us, so he is like he's better with technologies, with computers.
Yeah, he's better. I know he's more professional at this. So there is a plus, and there is start Q&A and
Yeah.
start food.
Q&A.
Q&A, and ask any question.
No, yeah, I think you can write something there, like ask some questions or something.
For example, let's ask. Like we have people from all around the world, and we are like mostly we are all the only Russians here. So I'm ask, what do you like about Russians? I don't know. Is it
Yeah.
there? Okay.
Wait,
Do you see?
let me renew. Update the page. Блять. Awesome. Yeah, now I see. Now I see. What do you
Yes.
think about Russian?
Russians, I mean. Anyway.
Q&A.
What do you like about Russians?
Uh,
We know like a lot of stuff in YouTube about people they don't like about Russians.
yeah. I sent you some my answer.
There in the stream.
No, in these questions, because questions
Ah,
only you can see these questions. Like, no.
only me. I can see those questions.
Yeah.
I see. So can I read them?
Do you see mine already?
Yeah, yours is vodka. So
Yeah.
you like vodka about Russian. Do you like vodka to drink it? By the way.
No, not so much. Yeah, but sometimes. Yeah, I'm not heavy drinker. Yeah, someone asked me if I like the Serbian food. Well, since restaurants are very expensive here, I usually go to this like shop, street food stuff, and I like it. It's very tasty. It's very tasty,
Mhm.
but it's like more like fast food, a lot of bread and stuff. So I will mention it in the video. So I found some canteens where I eat like normal food. Yeah, but again, in my opinion, there is nothing better. Yeah, by the way, what do you like about Russia? Like the food, Russian food, I love because it's my food type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always, honestly, I mean, in Russia, I liked girls. Before
No,
meeting my
yeah, you
wife,
see, you even married one, yeah.
yeah, but because I mean, before meeting my wife, I mean, I dated about, I mean, in about 7 years, about more than 10 girls
Oh
dated.
wow, you are macho.
Yeah. But that was a mission to find my wife. I mean,
Oh,
that was my mission to find,
oh,
to check, to learn. I mean, it's not that easy to find such a good wife without experience. You have to have like some good
oh.
experience.
Yeah, yeah. To compare. We
So
call
you
it like
mean
нагулялся, you know this, нагулялся.
нагулялся?
Yeah.
Do you нагулялся? Нагулялся, that's you. You already
But
like.
I think as I said, like in the beginning, I think I'm coming to this moment, like when I want just like some wife, as,
Uh,
but rich wife I want, rich wife, and
uh,
like yeah, so yeah, but yeah,
So you mean in this live stream, I can't ask the questions and only me, I see the answers, yes?
yeah. No,
Ah.
it's not even the answers. Usually, it's like you ask people to ask questions to you. It's like Q&A, and then you answer. So it's
Ah.
I think it's better to use in this case. But yes, only you can see these questions.
Hmm. These
Yeah.
answers. Okay.
No
I just
answers
will.
or questions. It's made for questions, but you can also use it for answers. Like now, yeah, it's just we used it. Like Dima used it, I used it because when
Hmm.
we talk, people listen to us, but at the same time they chat between each other. But they can
This is special option for questions. It's
yes,
cool.
yes, yes,
Good
yes.
one.
But
Yeah.
the thing is that only you can see these questions.
Hmm. It's great. It's great. So you will organize your live stream. Yeah, I mean, I'm very thankful to you. It's you taught me something very very useful because
Yeah,
sometimes it's hard to find the questions. Like there's a lot of writing there, and it's hard to find questions. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
let me just read the answers, and we will finish. So you said vodka. I think just Terry. I don't know. Do you like the weather there? I mean, I mean the weather. Do you like the weather in Russia?
Like no, actually yes, because it's like 4 seasons usually, and you can ski in winter. You can do like I don't usually like the spring because it's very dirty. A lot of dogs shit like everywhere, and like the winter. How to say? For example, winter finished, but it's still so long to wait for warm weather, like for summer or like at least warm weather. So yeah, but at the same time in Russia, it's good that we have a good heating. For example, in Turkey, like even though it's much warmer, I felt colder inside than in Russia. Like even in Russia, it's
Yes,
crazy
that's
winter.
true. Yeah.
So yeah, so we are better prepared for this bad weather in Russia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's maybe the weather is not that. I mean, maybe that good in Russia when it's very cold, but they are kind of prepared for that.
yeah, we have the Soviet heaters and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The other answer from NG, I like that Russians are just like everyone. It's a very good
yeah, yeah,
thing, I would say.
yeah. Hard to argue.
Yes. Scott said, thanks. It's worked a great job. Always great time with us. Yeah, thank you very much. So the stream and everything. Yeah. Thanks to Sergey. He's a very interesting person.
Yeah, smart. Like,
Yeah. By the way, subscribe to Sergey if you didn't.
yeah.
Um, Lisa said, I like Russian accents.
Mm.
And Angie again, when I was in Russia for Olympics, I met many nice Russians and a few weird ones.
Yeah, that's true as well. Thanks for how to say uh, objective like opinion. Yeah, Like I had a neighbor, my old subscribers know, like his nickname was Manager because he hated managers. But he was weird. But others, yeah.
Yeah. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Thank you very much, Sergey, for being in this stream for the whole 2 hours. It's a long time. And it's very late there, and maybe 1 p.m. Yes, 1 a.m. It's very late.
No. For me, it's 9. It's opposite for me.
It's opposite.
Yeah,
So
it's opposite.
yeah. So anyway, thank you very much for being with me. Thank you very much for the collaboration, and I hope we will collaborate more in the future.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe you'll come here to Serbia. So
Yeah, maybe we will meet. Who knows?
yeah, but maybe I will leave again. So like in these times when you come, but somewhere,
Yeah, I will always run after you. I will try
yeah,
to catch you. There's a movie, Catch Me If You Can. I will try to catch you.
something like that.
Okay, thank you
Content.
very much, and see you,
Even
everyone.
if I have an idea. Even if I
Yeah.
leave before you come, maybe I will hide some in some secret place, some battle, with some message
Oh,
inside.
cool. So you never know who will come there. So you will the first YouTuber who will come after you to Serbia, or the first subscriber, your subscriber, for example, he or she. So you can announce that in your channel. They should find that thing.
Yeah, I just remember some Russian like travel shows. They did it with the battle, like and hide it somewhere, but they put $100 there. But guys, I
Hmm.
don't have that money, so I'll
You,
just
you
put.
don't you don't have to put in it. Put one dinar, one
Yeah,
Serbian
one
dinar.
dinar, or I have. Do you know the country Transnistria,
Transnistria, it's a country
Приднестровье?
next to Moldova. Yes.
Yeah. So like someone gave me the 1 ruble from there.
Hmm.
Fuck, I don't know where it is.
I still have some
Actually, I
Georgian
have
money.
$100, but but it's for me, guys. Sorry, I mean. Oh wow, I
I have
still
also
have Turkish lira.
this one
Wow.
from Dubai.
Wow.
It's
If
like,
you come here, take it to me because my sister collects money from different countries. So yeah. Fuck, I can't find it now, but okay, anyway. Yeah.
yeah,
Let's finish then.
yeah. Okay. See you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. See you. Push
Thank
likes
you
and stuff.
everybody for watching. Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah. Bye. I'm waiting when you turn it off. Like.